Doing right, so we're going to go roving down a river today. So we're in the car, we're ready to go. We're already on the way there a bit, so I'm going to spin you around. You can do a little bit of the journey with me, and let's see if we can catch a few fish. I'm going to move sort of swim to swim, just keep walking along the river, see if we can get a few bites and go from there really. So my name's Carl, let's go catch some fish. Fish on, everyone, fish on. What have we got this time? So we've got a big tractor in the middle of the road then. I think he's trying to clean up all the mud that has been spilled everywhere. They can't help it, they come off the old fields and that's been pouring with rain and stuff, and all the mud fly off the tyres and literally cover the road. If you pick up a lump of that sometimes on your car wheel, that can make a clonk underneath the car and inside the wheel arch, etc. It can also be slippery as well, obviously, under braking and stuff like that. Going through the old country lanes. So we've got another bite. I'm going to select line me, but we're going to whipping through there, the old lorry. So we're now coming up into Stolen Town. We're actually going to drive through the centre of town today. Normally we go out and bypass it and through Tesco's and that way. Today we're actually going to go right through the centre of the town, so you get to see something a little different, straight through the main high street. So this is it. See, there's all sorts of stuff in town, all sorts of shops you'd expect, and a few extra ones that you wouldn't. There's 2 or 3 pubs, lots of charity shops, free paper shops, there's printing places. Hardware shops, butchers, all that sort of stuff as well. There's the old tackle shop to the left there. We used to go in there a fair bit when I first moved up here, but that's very expensive compared to other shops. And that's because of where it is. So that's the main town. see, it's a cloudy, overcast day today. Good sort of weather for fishing. We're not going to take lots of gear today. I'm going to take a little ledger rod with some weights and feeders, tub of worms, obviously my filming gear. I think I'll bring some bread as well. I think that's what we'll take. Obviously we need a landing net and things like that. Little rod rest. Around with some different baits and different things, I managed to pull out the first fish. Just trying to make my mind up whether I need to put a suit on or not. Sometimes I get really hot when I'm walking in my suit a lot. See on the trees and stuff how blowy it is. Let's hope we can find some spots where it's not too crazy. Fish on. Well on our way now, we ain't got far to go now. Don't know what the weather's going to be like for the rest of the day, but it's looking like it's going to stay cloudy. Now it's going to be windy. Southeasterlies 26 to sort of 30 mile an hour, so it's quite rough. Just come up to 10 o'clock in the morning. It's not bad. Already been up a good few hours and been at work already. Well. Oh, that's a really nice rope. This is two. Wow. girl in the gap. Right, we're here. Let's get some gear out of the boot and start wandering down to the river. So, let's go. Petrol station across the road there. They do actually sell tackle, which is unbelievable. You do run out of any little bits and pieces and you're down this way. I'll show you in a sec, hopefully. Just on the end there. Look on the end of that little tackle shed there. It's full of all sorts of stuff. Quite handy. We're off down this way towards the bridge and the river. You can go both ways. You can go down there and cut through the field and get to the river down there as well. If you want to go to the left, I want to go to the right today. And you walk up to the bridge, just have a quick look over the top of the bridge. See the state of the water, see how much water there is, see what colour it is, whether it's clear or chocolate brown. We're going to be walking down there. We'll still have a quick look over the top. Looking quite nice under that willow tree there. Right, so we've got cloudy water by the looks of things. I can see a lot of fish sitting down there though. Say cloudy, I can see a couple of foot down. Oh, there's fish all around actually, all underneath us, all under the bridge. They're everywhere by the looks of it. Let's stay on this side. Oh, same again. Fish absolutely everywhere. They're all near the surface and not on the bottom, which is strange. See loads of rod, roach, chub, all that sort of stuff. Let's see if we can catch food. Got a couple of casts now sitting all in. Poor boat down here's sitting on the bottom, it's not good. There's even a little pike sitting there now under the bridge. Really what a little float trotting through there, but it's set up on the feeder at the moment. That can soon be sorted out. Now, do we set ourselves back a bit, or do we just go for it and go right in a swim there? All under this tree. I'm expecting fish to all be sitting all the way along there. Right, just bear with me, I'm just going to keep myself sorted and we'll see if we can catch a few of these. So, this is us. Land the net. Tub of worms, got some bread in there as well. It says it's chop the worms into smaller pieces, some ground bait, filming gear, tackle, chargers, pellet baits, you name it, all in there. We've got fish sitting all under this swim here, all the way along there. I know they're hard to see. I've just chucked some bread in under the bridge. I won't try and spook this fish too much. And they're all coming up for it, so let's see if we can find some of the bigger fish and get a fill on the bank. Now I'm down here, I can actually see right to the bottom, so it's going to make things a little bit harder, but let's see what we can do. So this is going to be our first cast. Let's see what we can get. See if we can even get a bite. So already I'm really enjoying the spot. I like fishing underneath bridges and stuff. Basically just got the rod out here. Just fishing in front of this sunken boat. And we're literally casting under the bridge under there. And hopefully anytime soon we're going to get a bite. The whole area looks really fishy. Got all of this willow down this side. All the way along there. All looks really nice. We will explore it all as and when we wander about. But I'm going to give it half an hour to this bridge first, I think, and see if we can get a few bites. So after a cast around with some different baits and different things, I managed to pull out the first fish, and that's this beast of a roach. Lovely jubbly, look at that. Quite happy with that. Mind a few of them. So, great start. Just what we wanted. Nice roach. Chub would be nice. Perch. Oh, we've got another really good bite already, so bear with me. So we've got another bite. We've got slack limey, but we're going to tighten it back up and see what's happening. Awkward to film on this bank because that's a sloping bank down into the water. Slack line. Fish on, everyone, fish on. What have we got this time? Looks like we've got a few roach down there then, under the trees there. Another nice fish. Lovely jubbly. Don't mind if you average size are like these. Be happy to catch a few of them. So let's get it back out there. See what else is there. We're in again. Mr. Chub this time. Lovely jubbly. Hello everybody. Right, let's get him back in the water. So here's the old worm that we're using. And then we've got some fresh ground bait in there. It's not even mixed yet because we didn't have to use it. Got some bread ready to go. And we've got some pellets in case we want to try them. We've got plenty of baits. In comes another chublet. Lovely jubbly. Getting some nice fish under there. Chublet this time. Right, so what I've done, everyone, is I've moved from the bridge just upstream a bit because I was fishing against the flow, so I was getting slack liners and drop back bites and stuff, so as if I fish up here I can fish with the flow and they should put the rod round. Don't get me wrong, I was hooking every single one, but it just makes more sense to fish this side of the fish compared to the other side of the fish. So let's see how we get on. This is the first cast. So first cast, straight into a decent sized roach. Lovely jubbly. I'm quite impressed with the size of the roach down here, seeing the river's tiny. But not complaining, that's a definite. Got a bite. Oh, no way. It's the first one I've missed. A bit of weed on the bottom, but nothing we can't deal with. We're getting fish, so it's all that matters. I'm looking around this tree. It's dangerous to know where I'm casting. What? Straight away? I'm playing with that again. Oh, missed it again. Oh, I took a what both ones. Come on there. Where's the fish? Oh, small bit. See that? Oh, it's the hooker. Fish on. Just a perch. Not a bad fish. Oh, Mr. Perch this time, everyone. Lovely jubbly. Quite a nice fish. Go on, put your fin up. No, don't want to do it. Lovely red fins, nice colourings. Let's get it back in. I've just had a load of pike go through the swim. All the fish in the swim went immense. Fish on. Well. Oh, that's a really nice rope. This is two. Wow. Wow, wow. This roach is absolutely unbelievable. Look at that. £2, 4 ounces. What a beast. You don't get many roach like that. I fish all over the Broads all year and I don't see these. What an absolute beast. The thickness of it, look at it. That is a shark of a roach. That is a beast. Well, that was crazy. Quite happy to pack up now and call that a session. Really happy with that fish. 2 pound 4 ounces, that's a big roach. Don't catch them every season. I'll do my best to get one over 2 pound every year and done it again. Yeah, let's carry on. Let's see if we can get a few more bites, and you never know, there might even be a bigger one. But who knows? Wow, that big roach seemed to have spooked all the fish. Really struggled to get a bite ever since. Been half an hour since now before I was getting a bite every cast. Now I can't seem to get a knock. What I'm going to do next cast is try a bit of bread. And if things don't pick up sort of in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to start moving off down river a bit. See if we find some more holes and stuff like this. See what's living in them. I'm still really excited over that big roach. I wasn't sure if I was going to find any this year. There's the big old salt surges and stuff on the Broads, but that doesn't make it this far. The salt is a good thing to the fish that actually live in this river and down this end. Don't die because of the salt. Hence they get bigger. Yeah, just cannot seem to get a bite down there now. There's a big old pike's moved in down there, or a couple. Like I say earlier on, something come through and the fish in the whole swim just went crazy. Jumping out like a big king can't do over in America and stuff. So that's the end of that spot. It's gone completely dead. There's nothing happening whatsoever. Can't see any fish. Can't get any nibbles. Can't get anything. So we're off then this way. See what the river holds for us down this end, shall we? Still mega windy, as you can probably see. Look at the trees. Some of the spots are out the window. We're just looking for deep holes underneath trees and stuff like that. Something must have come into the swim and scared all the fish off there, because it was literally a bite of cast. It'll be in a minute or so, sometimes quicker. Jetty there, so can't use that, can't go anywhere there. At least the path is clear anyway. You can get through, someone's been in and chopped it all back. It's not always like this. It's normally overgrown and yeah, like you see it now. There is some light spots you can creep up to, but they're not really going to help us because I'd have to stand in the water. I can't really show you what's going on then. Let's keep going through all this lot and I'm sure we'll find another swim. You know, I ain't got much gear with me. It's pretty heavy what I brought with me in the bag, just in case I want to change setups and stuff. Whoa. Got the top half of my suit on, which is making me absolutely boiling hot. There's loads of spots on the river, all these bushes hanging over the edges like this, but I can't get to them. I need to come down the river in my boat. That'd be ideal. This one here looks really fishy. We might have to try and make a little spot in the path here and just have a quick cast. It's a very quiet place, so we'll have a quick cast, see what we can do. Not many people wandering up and down. We'll get sorted out and I'll let you know what we're doing. So I'm gonna try and flick a piece of bread underneath this tree. I've got random net and stuff when I need it. I don't want to fall in. It's going down there, but I'm not sure if it's gone into weed or not. We'll give it a go. What I'm trying to do is fish under that tree there, down the side there, but obviously it's pretty hard work to get in there and amongst all this lot. I'll make room if I hook a fish so I can get the net through and land it safely. We didn't really want that, did we? I've actually managed to get under the tree in this little gap here. Then we just got to see if anything's going to take the bait. Got bread on at the moment. Got the drag and everything set just in case something blasts at it like a big chub or something like that. It's a perfect spot. Just whether there's anything down there that actually wants to feed there. What it looks like under there from above. It looks like the perfect home for a big chub, something like that. So we'll get one to take some bait. Just get one down. So for some reason down there the bread wouldn't stay on. Don't know why. Had a couple of casts and they come off both times without a bite. So now I've got some worm on. We know it'll stay on. Let's see what happened this time. Well, give it a good half an hour under that tree. With me, and just couldn't get anything, couldn't even get a bite really. I think I had a nibble once, but that weren't nothing to worry about. Wonder if there's anything in there. I'm not going to try and find out today, but I'm going to find some more spots on the river really. Down under these sunken trees and stuff are ideal, but can't get to them from here. It's just a pain. It's exactly where you want to be. There's probably fish sitting underneath all this lot. And we'll see if we can get to the other side of it over there. See if there's anything there. All depends on what's further down the river. This is actually my first time ever fishing here. I've never fished here before. I've looked at it quite a few times and, you know, weighed things up. this muddy path all the way through here because of all the rain we had. The net and stuff is all getting caught on the trees and camera gears hitting stuff. All part of the fun. Can we find a swim somewhere? We seem to be getting deeper into the undergrowth. Hey. With nothing to fish from. It's annoying. See tons of weed down here, so someone's been down here digging out weed. Lots of it. Nice little corner. Can't not give that a go, can we? Got weed all the way down the middle of the river, but the inside line and stuff look clear. Let's see what we can do. So there's the rod's out again. Let's see if we can get something down the side of this river. We've got this whole corner. It's not accessible from any other spot apart from here. We've got to give it a go, really, and just see if we can find some fish laying off in this slack side of the river. If you look on the other side, you can see the flow going past really quickly. All the sides are slack, pretty much. Let's see what happens. We'll have a few casts in different areas. Try and find out where the weed is. See if we can get a bite. Well, I've tried all the way down this inside margin here. Right the way into this corner. I then tried right across the other side, all the way along the flow, all different casts, and now all the way over there, in front of that green stuff, which is a big cast from there, but we'll try it and so we don't get caught up in all the weed and stuff. Some funny old weed growth and stuff all the way along here. I had a little walk along there and started sinking in it. We walked along there and tried to get out onto that point over there so I could fish along the flow, but it's too sinky. Went up to nearly my knees in one of them. This is the last cast I'm going to do now, is out in the middle out there towards that green. We'll just have to see how it goes. I think we've got a little tap actually, believe it or not, which should be great. We've been here a good half an hour, flipped around the swim all over the place. And if we're getting a little tap all with our stuff just picking up our line, there's a lot of flow going through there, a lot of stuff coming down the river. So, time to move on again. Cannot get a single bite down there anyway. Give it a good old bit of time. There's a better view. I've been in, climbed in all of these and tried to get down there. Been all the way along that swim, all the way around that corner. Not even a small chublet. Getting caught in the trees there. Let's see what's down here. I've got no idea what I'm coming up to. But there's always new spots to try if you walk along a river. Plenty of places that look inviting and look worth a few casts. I would say give at least half an hour in each spot, just to see if you can get things feeding. Alright, what are we coming out to here? Big weedy section, but close in. Too weedy. Look deep close in, but very weedy. What a nice overhanging trail, something really. Ow, 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 ow. Getting stung and all sorts there. Thanks very much. So I've never been down here, so I don't really know what I'm looking at. Just working it all out for myself. Close in deep hole here? Not really, I can see the bottom. Edge of that tree there looked quite nice, but I think I will give it a cast, just because the flow is whizzing along this inside line, so that makes sense. Bear with me, just legs on the stand. Whee, I'm getting attacked by branches off the trees. No bites or nothing there. We've got a bridge here, so we're going to cross this bridge. See off down the river a bit now. Got a shallow section that goes off down here. It's literally about a foot deep and I can't see nothing in there. You can see all of the river down here now. See right onto the bottom, 2 or 3 foot deep. Can't see any fish. Doesn't mean there ain't no chub hiding in all that weed, but if I'm going to fish an open spot, I prefer to see a few fish there first. Otherwise I like to fish under the trees and stuff, where you expect them to be lying. Under them trees there look nice, but is it accessible? You'd have to climb down in through all that lot, which wouldn't be fun. Definitely need to try some of these spots out in the boat. You could try under all these trees, you could just get pretty close to what you want to. Under here look good, but it looks really shallow. Can't see any fish moving about. Normally, even if it's just a tracer, some rod and roach on the surface, some chublets or something like that. Normally gives you an idea of some fish in the area. I think Mr. Chubb live under there, wouldn't you? People have been in these swims, well that's what they've been cleared, so might be worth a go. There's a much deeper run. Is it deeper? I'm not sure it is actually. Just going to stop here for a second and have a little look. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to creep down here to the side of this one and have a couple of little ponds under there, see if there's anything hiding under there. Spent hours wandering along the river now, trying underneath different trees, trying open spots, trying all different things, and just cannot find any more fish. The fish I found were right at the beginning of the spot where we were, near the bridge, and along that stretch. Down this end, just don't seem to be anything down here at all. I haven't even seen a rudd on the surface, or don't know what's going on, but they're certainly not here. If there's fish under these bushes and trees and that I'm fishing under, then they're certainly not biting or feeding, you know. So I'm wondering whether I should go back down to that first place and see if the fish have moved back in there. Let me know in the comments below what you would have done. Would you have carried on that way down the river? Remember, I've got a lot of gear on my back and I'm not really going light. I've got a big bag with me with all sorts of different tackle on there, ground baits and all sorts. Yeah, let me know in the comments below what you would have done. Would you have gone that way? Would you have gone that way? Would you have gone back? Right, I'm going to make a decision. We'll move on. Oh damn, so I had one more cast under the tree with a piece of bread instead of worm, and rod went bang straight over underneath, fighting this fish, really thumping away, and then weeded me up and come off. Unbelievable. Right, I'm going to get back under there. I'm still hiding under this tree, but give it another half an hour, nothing seemed to be happening. Real shame. Then we lost the other fish. Looks like that's only going to be the only chance. So we're back at the original spot and we're already getting fish. Had a little perch and got a bite again already, so fingers crossed. Let's get some more. And we're in again. Better perch this time. Lovely jubbly. It's just strange, the fish just seem to be down this end of the river at the moment. But next week they could be down the other end. It just, it depends how it goes. Lovely fish. Another perch just come in, everyone. Lovely jubbly. As I brought this one in, a massive one was following us in, so hopefully. Fish on, everyone, fish on. Looks like a decent perch. There's a nice fish. This one's a bure. Look at that. I had to get him in the frame. The big old chunky beast. Lovely perch. Big old mouth, look at that. Right, let's get him back in. Let's just have a look at his top fin. Look at that, awesome. It's a great fish though. Fish on. Well, another lovely perch. Some decent perch down under there. Really lovely colours. Lovely jubbly. Let's get him back in. Oh, see all the stuff that's coming down the river. Big rafts of weed. Look at that. They just came all the way through the swim. So they're going to go off down the river. Probably see us drifting through. There's loads of it all coming down the river. It's a shame really, because one half the swims don't want to come through. There's loads of them, just big rafts coming down the river. It's probably all getting clogged up right down the other end of the river there at Horsted Mill. Well, I've just played in this booty. Keep hold of it. Big old perch. What a beast. Lovely jubbly. Beautiful condition. Nice bright red fins, nice markings. Nice if we can, it's hard to hold with one hand. Alright, he's been out for a little while, let's get him back. This is becoming crazy now. No end of perch down there. Lovely jubbly. Now how many of these we're going to get, but there's obviously a big shoal down there. When I bring them in, the shoal follow it in, which is quite cool. What can I say? It's been a really good session so far. Not going to give it too much longer now, probably another half an hour or so. See if we can get a few more under here. Got a 2 pound roach, a load of big perch, some other decent roach, some chub. Can't complain, but especially for the first time ever fishing any of these spots. We can work out for the spots and how they fish, which we seem to be doing. Where to bring the right baits and stuff. Put a bit of feed in and maybe do it better. Yeah, roach is going to take some beating, but I've got a feeling there might be some bigger perch. So as I bring them in, the shoal follows behind the fish coming in. That's actually quite smart to see. Shame I can't film. So yeah, we're doing pretty good. Still rough and windy, but we've got some sun now. We've got all these big rafts coming down the river. We're still getting bites every now and then. It's not hectic like every cast. We'll just keep moving around the river and finding different spots. Seem to be getting a few bites still. Pretty much every bite I get, I'll hook up and get a fish, so not too bad. Well, it's got a lot slower now, but we just had another one. Hold it. Mr. Perch again. Lovely jubbly. We're getting some nice sized fish. They're very few and far between now, that's sort of slowed right down, but not complaining. Fish on. Another perch, there must be hundreds down. It's not bad. Lovely jubbly. Another one. Crazy how many perch are there. Must be a huge shoal down there. back in the car. Had to give up in the end because them big rafts of weed and branches and all sorts of stuff coming down the river. It was just wiping out my rod. It was becoming unfishable. It was quite annoying, to be honest. But what a session. 2 pound odd roach, loads of big perch, some other roach that were nice size, chub, and then the big one we lost, which is a shame. But yeah, really enjoyed wandering along the river, finding new spots. The old rod tip bouncing away, catching loads of fish. Been down there, got there at 10, started fishing by about 10:30. It's now 5:30, so we've been there now a good few hours. But it was well worth it. We caught loads of fish, so thank you very much for watching.